the Aphelion. They are ready to go. We are ready to go. We're down on the field. Showdown of the Elite Finals on right now. Latimas and Envy on kickoff. That one goes straight up. You're going to see the pace of play turn up quite a bit. Elite this season started with people that were low GCs up to 1,600-ish, a little over 1,600. We're seeing players in this lobby that have easily eclipsed 1,800 MMR this season, 1,700 MMR. So you're looking at some very good gameplay right now. Definitely a little bit different than the C2 and C3 you saw in the Challenger tier, but that's a great part of RSC. You get a little bit of everything. Stover in the corner. Trying to keep this one upfield, able to beat one with the flick. Felpsy on the back wall. Stover still keeping control. NB trying to make a pass here to his teammate Kronos, who's up and puts one in for the Aphelion. They take the 1-0 lead. 4:19 on the clock, and that's how it starts.
Ooh, I think Kronos might have got a little piece of Felpsy there as he rotated out with the landing. Might have just opened it up, or it might have been going in anyway. It was hard to tell from this angle.
Latimas winning that kickoff. Hard off the sidewall. Envy taking control here. Mr. Fallon going to knock it back towards midfield. Kronos going to put another one on. He's capitalizing on that touch towards midfield to nobody. And Aphelion up 2-0, putting on an offensive display of their own.
Yep, and already Aphelion coming out. Kronos, 2 shots, 2 goals. Aphelion, who we thought was going to be making the defensive stands based on the stats alone, already coming out strong with an offense.
They are showing that stats do not mean everything. As Mr. Fallon able to get a save here. Felpsy crossing in front of the net. Able to dump that one towards the side wall. Kronos going to clear this one the other way. Aphelion just trying to keep control of this one. Keep Latimas away from the ball. But he's able to launch that one to Mr. Fallon. Kronos making the turn. Able to beat one. Tackled at midfield. Coming up for that 50 is Stover on Felpsy. Gets knocked off the ball. Envy pushing this one to midfield. Kronos is up. He's able to beat him. That one bouncing around in the corner. Lat's going to push this one up the wall. Chasing this one down. Looking for an inner dribble. Probably got a flip reset right there. And that one is not going to go wide. Latimas is going to hit it again. Go all the way across, though. 3:20 left to play in this one. And a 2-0 lead for the Aphelion.
Yep, and been a much calmer minute here than the first minute. X-Men finally getting their turn to put some offensive pressure on, but Aphelion looking cool under pressure as we knew they would.
Felpsy off the back wall, right to Stover. Pushing this one off back wall. Envy going up, trying to get a 50 here. Puts that one towards the target, and Kronos completes the hat trick. He is 3 for 4. He's got all of the goals. 250 on the clock. Kronos putting up those numbers.
Yeah, and X-Men almost halfway through the game still don't even have a shot on Aphelion's net.
Kronos trying to get this one across. Envy is up looking for a tap down. Lat's going to clear that one away. 2:40 to go. We're right out about halftime. Aphelion find themselves up 3-0 on the X-Men. Probably something not a lot of people expected. Launched off the backboard. Felpsy knocking that one down. Going off backboard again. It's in the corner. Envy gets demoed. Trying to keep control of this one. Kronos trying to knock it away. Lat is up. Trying to get that pass back towards midfield. Keeping control. Not a boost. Looking for an opportunity to get this one to a teammate. Keep it close to him. Looking for the touch there. He's not able to make it. Felpsy stuck in the corner. Envy finally getting that clear.
Excellent pass.
Knocking it down to Envy. That works very well as a pass. Felpsy nearly puts it into his own net. Mr. Fallon is able to clear it away. Well, Latimas is going to try to take control. They bounce him off the ball again. Able to beat one. Able to beat Envy as well. And there's the first goal for the X-Men. And as expected, Latimas, the first one to score.
Yep, there he is again, doing it all himself. Latimas, probably the standout player for the X-Men. He's going to need to bring more of where that came from to help his team out as the ball's going towards the goal again. Latimas picking up a second shot.
Fallon trying to get that 50-50 there. Not able to do it, going the other way. Latimas is there, trying to get a pass towards midfield. No one there, so he's going to chase that one down to the other side. Trying to get a reset here off the ceiling. He does put it on target. Phelpsy not quite able to finish. That one could have been something magical. Latimos the pass to Mr. Fallon. That one off the backboard. Kronos hitting that one straight up. Vlad is able to get back on boost. Phelpsy trying to flip you that one out in front of the net. Kronos able to beat one. Using all of his boost here, able to flick that one over his teammate Envy, trying to beat Mr. Fallon, and he does! Kronos with the solo play is now 4 for 5 in this game.
Man, Kronos just... What did that guy eat this morning? I want to have what he's having for breakfast. Wow.
Yeah, he's definitely had his Wheaties today. Kronos with another one on target. That one is saved, though, by Latimos. We've got 1 minute left to go in this matchup. X-Men have only managed to score 1 goal and have been an offensive juggernaut all season. Aphelion, typically the defensive juggernauts, have Kronos, who now adds a save to his already ridiculous 4-goal total. Having a game to remember, and there's could be a 5th goal, and it is! It's saved by Phelpsy, but it doesn't matter. Kronos is the lead. He has all 5 goals.
So I just want everyone sitting at home to appreciate how much work Kronos is doing putting the team on his back. He has 828 points, 5 goals, and 7 shots. The next highest on his team, Envy, is at 315, and Stover, with that touch on kickoff, just got to 86 points. This has been the Kronos show the entire 5 minutes.
And this is one of those, yeah, he is also on the team. And of course, as soon as I say that, he must have heard you, Mills, because Stover finally gets himself on the board with that pinch off the ceiling, drop it down right into the net. There's nothing he can do about that.
There it is. Now X-Men staring down a possible Brazil in game 1. At this point, they're not just playing for avoiding the Brazil, they're playing for the next game, try and get some momentum going, try to see what will work and what won't against the Aphelion defense. As the ball goes center, Envy gets it through, and all 3 Aphelion players have now scored, and that puts us at the infamous 7-1 score.
Yeah, and there's only 2 seconds left on the clock. You gotta imagine that this one is going to stand, and this is a loss that hurts really big. Oh, let's see if Kronos is gonna make it 8. Tries to put one off backboard, coming back down in front of the net, and no shot is gonna be made. And Aphelion, the 7-1 Brazil. They come out guns blazing. Unbelievable offensive performance from Kronos. 5 for 7 shooting, and 3 assists from Envy as well. Mills, that was something else.
It was. That was Aphelion after Aphelion after Aphelion play. And X-Men are going to have to rally hard here. The one advantage I'll say the X-Men might have in this next game is Aphelion might have gotten a little bit too comfortable being able to pass all over, dribble all over them, do whatever they want to the ball. The X-Men could start to catch them off guard if Aphelion gets too comfortable and expects this next game to go immediately like this game went.
You know, sometimes when you get those really big wins, as you mentioned, Mills, you get really comfortable with how things are going. You start to back off a little bit. You forget to step on the gas when you really need to, kind of like you forget to ready up when you really need to. And, you know, X-Men are going to have to make some pretty big changes, I think, in that game. They've got to stop Kronos. I mean, honestly, that was the Kronos show through and through. We did not expect anything like that to happen in this game, but the team's certainly ready to go. Aphelion looking for a repeat performance. X-Men trying to stop them. See what they're able to do here. Game number 2 of this best-of-7 series. Phelpsy up, shot on target, corner, touched away. Stover looking for that 50 on Lat, able to get it away from him over the top now. Drive this one out into the corner of this demo at midfield. That one is cleared away. Finally, Latimos is able to get there. Going outside wall, trying to get a flip reset. Kronos is going to take that opportunity away from him. Back towards the middle, cleared away by Mr. Fallon. Moving upfield. Stover, the bounce off sidewall. Phelpsy is there. That one going to go off backboard. Envy in good defensive position to push this one into the corner. All three players, though, for the Aphelion are in that corner. And Stover is going to emerge from that rugby scrum with the ball, looking for a pass towards midfield. Envy is there. Mr. Felon, though, with good enough positioning.
Yeah, and very comfortable knowing that he didn't have to immediately boom that away. He controlled it and took it to the opposite side of the field where there were no orange players.
Envy, the shot on target. Mr. Felon with the save. Envy trying to get a pass. Kronos is up again. We saw a performance from him in the last game. This one is going to be turned away at the goal line. 3 minutes, 50 seconds, and counting in game number 2. 1-0 lead for the Aphelion, and a Brazil at that. Kronos shot off the wall, off the crossbar. That one is out. Phelpsy towards midfield looking for a shot on target. He puts it there, but Kronos is able to make the save. Stover trying to keep control here in the corner. Latimos is going to beat him to it, puts it back into the box. Envy going to get that one. Stover going to get demoed, but I don't think they're going to have the pressure to make a shot here, yet they're not, and that one's going to be cleared away. And Kronos on the attack. Phelpsy taking over here offensively, looking for a flip instead of his own, not quite able to get around to that one. Good touch here from Envy into the corner, back out in front of the net. Kronos unable to clear that one away. 3 minutes to go, a 0-0 game. Mills, I got to know who opens the scoring.
Oh, man. I think the X-Men have been close a couple times now. They're just looking for that one little opening for Aphelion. I think the X-Men are going to take the first goal of this game based on what I've seen so far.
All right, so there you have it. Mills says X-Men, and they try to make it happen right there, but Stover, good defensive positioning to keep that one out of the net. Phelpsy looking for a shot here. Kronos is going to save it again. Mr. Felon's touch goes straight up. He's going to have to get there, try to do something with it. Phelpsy going to clear that one out into the corner. Kronos is there. That one goes all the way across. Latimos kicking this one upfield. Inside of halftime now, we still have a 0-0 game. We saw 8 goals in the last game, 7 of them scored by Aphelion. And so far, in 3 minutes of play, we have none.
So far, but just as you say that, oh man, Aphelion proved me wrong.
Sorry, it was just getting too juicy. You know, I saw the script sitting in front of me that a goal was going to be scored at 2:09, and I figured that was just a great lead to hand it over to you, Mills, to let that goal happen on your watch just to prove you wrong.
Oh man, you gotta let me read that script sometime instead of just telling me it's a good one. Leaving it at that.
An absolute savage.
Oh, Kronos, good angle there. Kronos, even though he has 0 goals so far, still leading his team. I say that as Stover takes him over. Kronos with 3 saves already, playing a lot more defense than he was in the first game.
Phelpsy trying to take control of this one into the corner. A minute 35 to go. Stover trying to make something happen here with no boost. Gets the touch off the corner. Kronos is up. Kronos that one down for Stover. And his shot is going to be saved by Mr. Felon. Gets that demo coming back the other way. Phelpsy with the challenge out towards midfield for Envy. Off the corner, coming back down in front. That's a huge, huge demo. Back for Stover with the wide open net and a 2-0 lead for Aphelion.
Man, with that demo there, Mr. Felon there had to dive at Stover to try and buy some time for his teammates to respawn and reset. And Stover's just too fast to it. Stover now, he's now the current MVP of Aphelion with both of their goals.
Stover will catch in the corner. 50 there, gets absolutely launched towards the back wall. Lat making the catch, bounced off the backboard. Stover is there again. A big demo by Envy on the back post. Lat is able to get across the crossbar in time. 50 seconds and counting. A 2-0 lead for Aphelion. They've only allowed 1 goal in almost 2 full games, and they've scored 9.
Oh man. Well, stats didn't lie in that regard. Aphelion defense is extremely good. Oh.
And they're showing right now that their offense isn't too bad either.
No, absolutely. You don't get this far without having a couple good players able to put shots on target and block the goals from going in. These two teams just slugging it out, and Aphelion are coming out on top for the second game in a row now. putting X-Men in a much harder position to fight back in this series.
Yeah, down 2-0, outscored 9-1. Aphelion have total control. There is almost no wrong that they can do at this point, the way that they have been playing. 2 saves from Stover, going 2 for 3 shooting as well. A savior medal for Kronos, a savior medal for Mr. Felon as well. But the big thing here is the shutout. 7 shots by X-Men, 6 of them saved by Aphelion, 1 of them off target. Keeping this defense up is gonna make the lives of the X-Men very difficult. Of course,
It is, as the server goes down for maintenance, buying the X-Men a little bit more time to regroup and re-strategize.
Yeah, they're gonna need that time as well. I mean, you know, you just lost in a Brazil game, just got shut out 2-0. Your offense isn't working. It's been your bread and butter this entire season. Wadamos completely unable to get going. You see 92 goals on the season, but 98 saves for Kronos, 99 saves for Envy, 89 saves for Stover. Has not been able to break through that line whatsoever. Server was like, it's back up. Teams are back in. We should be good to go here in a second. Mills just seen a hell of a series so far. Feeling now up 2-0 on X-Men. See if they have what it takes to come back in this one, but they've got to get that offense going.
They've got to. They've been looking for the individual plays a lot so far. The backboard hits haven't been working well either against Aphelion's defense. They got to figure out what does work against this Aphelion defense. As Mr. Felon appears to be sitting stationary, this looks like it's going to be a remake, Trippin.
Yeah, there was a message a couple seconds into it that there was a lag and they wanted a remake. So we'll absolutely let that happen. Sorry to tease you a little bit there, chat. We will get this one going here in just a second. By the way, this is the Elite Finals of the RSC. We saw the Challenger Finals just a little bit ago. Congratulations again to the Spartans for winning that one. Secondary stream is over for the evening. All you guys are here hanging out with me. My name is Trippin. I got General Mills on the other side of the booth. Musa in the background doing their producing. A big shout out as well to A-Bomb, who was on the secondary stream doing the streaming. And our boy Bax. Everybody loves him. You know him. He's your favorite caster in the universe. He was over on that sister stream as well. Big shout out to him for helping us during these playoff times, jumping in these streams, making them so lively and a whole bunch of fun. We are underway here for real in game number 3 of this series. Aphelion up 2-0. Stover taking control. Kronos is up. Stover going there as well. Bit of a double commit on the back wall. Kronos is going to get an open net opportunity, and Kronos starts the scoring parade again.
Oh man, if you're X-Men right now, you're thinking, oh no, not again. This is looking awfully familiar. Aphelion striking early.
I appreciate it, Shadowville. That's like one of the few real chat messages, for one, that's existed, and for 2 I've actually seen. Kronos laying that one up offside wall. Mr. Felon on the attack, coming up off the back wall. Stover is there to answer. Lattimos, the last man back, trying to roll it into the corner. Stover trying to beat him. Last touch is going to go right towards midfield. Mr. Felon with no touch. Lattimos trying to get there. Envy with the dunk. No touch there. Phelpsy going up. Kronos getting him over the top. Chasing this one down. Trying to beat Mr. Felon. He's not quite able to do it. Lattimos is there. Going to clear it away. 4:10 to go. Lattimos on the attack by himself.
Oh, double. Not quite there. Mr. Felon's back by himself. Stover now on offense with Envy middle. He tries to get it there fast. And Kronos is going to end up capitalizing.
No, Mills, I just feel like every time I see the ball floating in front of the net, Kronos seems to find it. And he seems to find the back of the net as well.
Oh man, someone check that ball for magnets. Kronos' shooting has just been on point. Every time that man even looks at the goal, he scores.
A huge 2-0 lead right now for Aphelion. X-Men got to get themselves back into this one. They need to get a couple of goals just to get that momentum started. They have been outscored now 11-1 in this series. And this the offense was their entire team this entire season. Stover is up. Mr. Felon taking that one away. Gonna drop straight down off the backboard in front of the net. Kronos gonna pitch that one in the corner. Off the backboard, Lattimos is up. Stover able to clear that one to his teammate Kronos. Mr. Felon, though, sitting at midfield. Stover taking over, could have an opportunity again. Phelpsy tries to make the pinch save. He can't do it. Now a 3-0 lead for Aphelion.
Wow, X-Men slow to rotate back there because they had rotated through looking for a demo, trying everything they could to get through that Aphelion offense. Just spent a second too long in the blue half, or orange half, unable to get back to cover their own goal in time.
3:16 to go. 3-0 lead in this game. Almost a 4-0 lead, but that one is saved by Mr. Felon. Somehow, some way, willed that ball out of the goal as we hit the 3-minute mark. A 2-0 lead in this series. The Aphelion try to capitalize and complete a phenomenal season. The Lattimos trying to go for an air dribble here. Kronos is up. Lattimos got bumped off of it. Envy trying to come out of the corner, looking for that low 50. Mr. Felon gets bumped off of it by Kronos. Lattimos touch right back towards midfield. Stover absolutely yeets the opponent. Goodbye and good night.
Oh, that save was almost certainly going to be a goal for X-Men, which would have been, I think, their second of the series. X-Men's offense been absolutely smothered by Aphelion.
And their defense has stepped up big time. And as you said, yeah, that would have been only their second goal of this entire series. And we've still got 2 minutes to play. That one is on target. Saved by Envy, pitched straight up. It's in front of the net, and that one doesn't go in either. Kronos with the half foot, volleying this one up out of the corner. Up is Lattimos off the back wall. Stover is there.
Felon going for
Envy
pop.
on the 50, and there finally is another goal for the X-Men. They still need 2 more to get back into this game in 2 minutes, but that's their second game, or their second goal in 13 minutes.
Yeah, but maybe once they've knocked that lid off that goal, they can get a couple more. They know what the back of the net looks like now. Hopefully they can find it again twice in the next 2 minutes to keep this game alive.
Lattimos hitting that one towards the side. A good 50 there. Lattimos is up, going for an air dribble again, looking for a flip reset. He does get it over one, but he's not able to beat Kronos. Phelpsy cutting that one off at midfield. Mr. Felon now going for an air dribble of his own. Drops that one down. Lattimos with the bump. Stover with the clear. Gonna chase this one up on offense. He is able to 50 that one into the far corner. And we're gonna try to chase it down. Mr. Felon is able to beat him. Put a little bit of boost as well, but Kronos gonna get there early enough. Lattimos gonna bang that one away. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go as Stover plays that one off backboard. Envy goes up with only 30 boost. Gets demoed. Phelpsy luckily is there, but Kronos is gonna read him immediately. Lattimos launches that one downfield. Envy with the touch, still bouncing around at the middle. A great 50-50 as he hit 1 minute to go. A redirect down in front of the net. Phelpsy able to get that one cleared. That one rolling into the corner. We've got 1 minute left to go. Lattimos chasing it down off the ceiling. Phelpsy the shot on target, ends up hitting the crossbar and going out. Stover in the corner trying to get this one away from Phelpsy. He finally does. We lose a little bit of that pressure. Lattimos on back wall, trying to clear it, and he does back towards midfield, but he gets bumped off of it. Kronos gets beat by Mr. Felon as well. Stover now is back, and there's no boost in the corner. He's in a very difficult situation. He's able to fake out Lattimos somehow, and able to keep control of that one. With 0 boost, wins another 50. Envy is there with the shot at the goal! A play from Stover.
Wow. Man, what does it take for X-Men to get a goal? They get it right in front of the goal. Aphelion player, low boost, and he has the balls to fake a hit and fake out the guy who's going to try and dunk him.
A 4-1 lead for Aphelion. Lattimos tries to get that touch. He can't quite do it. Off the backboard from Mr. Felon, cleared away by Stover. Got 10 seconds to go in this one. Aphelion looking like they're going to be up 3-0 in this series. They're going to look for a sweep. Lattimos able to air dribble that one on target. Kronos is going to get the clear. That one is going to hit the ground at 0 seconds. And Aphelion officially have that 3-0 lead. And make sure you stick it all the way through this series. We will have the elite tier from RSC, MVP, and All-Star announcements following this game. Mills, break that one down for us. X-Men finally score a goal. Still is not enough to beat Aphelion.
It's not. The X-Men have been trying everything. They've been trying bumps. They've been trying off the backboard. Uh, I don't think I've seen as much passing from them, infield passing, as I'd like. So maybe coming off the wall, trying to get it out far into mid. Uh, they're just unable to burn Aphelion out of boost or throw off the rotations. This is a difficult one. This is a hard nut to crack, and Aphelion have been impeccable on their defense, and their counterattacks have been just as deadly.
No, you. The moose in the ear saying, make sure to ready up. Don't worry, we'll get on top of that. Chat is in slow mode. Oh no, that's the worst. Oh, you poor spammers. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. All right. Game number 4 underway. Aphelion looking for the sweep. Stover taking control. Crossing that one to Envy. The shot on target. It's bar down. And Mr. Felon going to try to get the clear here. But Chrono's going to keep it in. Still floating in front of the net. That could have been an opening goal, but instead ends up in a great save. Mr. Felon still trying to clear this one away. Finally relieves that pressure. And that would have been probably a dagger in the heart had they scored that goal.
It would have, both for the actual goal, just because it's so hard to score on Aphelion, and for the mental blow that it would have been. Mr. Felon's trying to buy some time for his team to get back. X-Men just looking a little bit more in disarray. They're at least getting to the 50s, but that rotating back to defense looked like they were just rushing to get there before Aphelion did anything.
Cleared away by Kronos for the corner. Stover is there, trying to put that one on target. A good save by Latimas. But through the first minute, no goal scored. Quite yet. A great bump. Oh, you would have loved to see that one. There's a great bump by Lat as well. Pinches it with Envy off the side wall, back in front of the net. Kronos trying to make that save as Felon is up, and they still cannot score. The post rejects them twice, and this one's now going the other way off the nose of Phelpsy.
Good hit there from Felon. Keep that counterattack stalled long enough. But just stalling it for a little bit, Aphelion still getting those passes and shots on.
Stover with control out of the backfield. Mr. Felon dropping that one down. Stover's going to launch this one out into the far corner. Stover looking for control here off the back wall. Not going to get it. Latimas kicking that one out. Kronos with control. Phelpsy looking for a clear. Got this one down out in front. Latimas coming up here. Booming that one on target. Gets past one, but it does not get past Kronos.
Oh, the demo opens up space, and he puts it back post behind the defender. Great placement from Mr. Felon to put the X-Men in the lead for this time.
It's their 3rd goal of their series, their first lead. They have not led a single moment of the other 3 games, and finally, with 3 minutes to play, find themselves up 1-0. A phenomenal demo, phenomenal placement. We'll see if they're able to keep this one rolling. Aphelion have been great offensively and defensively, and Phelpsy finds a hole as well. 2:48 to play, and X-Men trying to come back, trying to get that reverse sweep up 2-0.
Yeah, back-to-back goals showing a little bit more momentum. Hopefully that can get them fired up, get them back in the game, both mentally as well as setting up the reverse sweep here. But they've got 2 minutes and 43 seconds against this Aphelion amazing offense and still a solid defense. So we'll see if they can hold on to this 2-goal lead.
Envy up off backboard. Mr. Felon is there, clearing this one into the corner. Envy looking for control here, not going to get it. Kronos trying to put one on target. That one going a bit wide. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here as the X-Men try to get their first victory, scoring almost as many goals in this game as they have in this entire series. Envy looking for a pass. Latimas cutting him off. Phelpsy able to beat him. Kronos stuck his last man back as Mr. Felon looks for a shot. He doesn't get it. Latimas trying to get a reset here, and Kronos going to clear that one away. Phelpsy last man back. Able to beat Kronos. Goes right to Mr. Felon and cut off at midfield by Stover. Big bump. Going up for this one is Stover on Phelpsy. Looking for a bump here towards back post. Enemy tries to lay that one into the net. Ends up hitting the crossbar. Latimas now taking control in front of the net. Envy going to clear this one out. Phelpsy trying to keep
good
it in.
Challenge.
Seeing some more half rotations from the X-Men, trying to keep that pressure up. Doing a much better job of keeping the ball out of the possession of Aphelion.
They are. Their offensive positioning could use just a little bit more work. They're all three in the same quadrant of the field right now. Mr. Felon just not maintaining momentum, and he has to run back. Can't get back there in time. Getting a little bit too aggressive, and Aphelion punish him for it.
And right as General Mills starts to break it down and says, hey, that offensive positioning could use a little bit of work. They're not in a good position. They're all in the same place. Aphelion punishes them for it. Booms it all the way downfield. Nobody back. Rolls into the net, and Aphelion now trying to come back. They've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to do it as they try to complete this championship sweep here on one of the last match days of the season. Phelpsy's shot is on target. Chronos getting credit for his save here in the back. The big demo. Dunks with Lat. Envy now looking to take over. He's going to get demoed as well by Lat. That one is on target. Got him.
Oh, yep. Demo taking the player out. Nobody there to try and 50 that. And excellent awareness from Phelpsy to just bang that in the far post to know he had an opening. Man, look at the shot differential here, Trippin. Not quite done with this game as Latimos is going for another shot. X-Men are at 9 shots and Aphelion only 4 this game.
Yeah, that is a huge, huge change from the last couple games of this series. The X-Men, again, all season have been phenomenal offensively. Aphelion have been phenomenal defensively. Defensively has been winning out as Stover's shot is going to go just a bit wide. 20 seconds to go here with the 2-goal lead for the Aphelion. They're going to try to make this a 1-goal lead, and Mr. Felon's going to clear that one away. Stover keeping it in the box. Phelpsy to Latimos up the wall. A great pass. He's got some time. Can he do it? Drops in front of the net. He cannot. But this is still going to do it here for game number 4. And the X-Men trying to crawl their way back into this series. Able to win a game. Finally able to put a couple goals on the board as well. See if they're able to make this reverse sweep happen.
Yeah, and from what I saw in this game, it looked a lot better for the X-Men. They only needed to make 1 save here. And the shots, just the pressure was there. Aphelion were just not able to save all of those 9 shots that were coming onto the goal here. X-Men looking like a completely different team.
Yeah, they definitely made the adjustments that they needed to make. The speed greatly increased in that last matchup. Looks like Chronos left the match, came back, very likely just switching cars. No big deal.
Or maybe just teasing that sub.
Or, yeah, that could be it too, trying to...
Gotta pay service to the chat.
Everybody was calling for it. They're like, oh, man, where's Craig? Nope, you're just getting Chronos again. Sorry, guys. I hate to have to disappoint all of you. I know how badly you want to see it. We know he's out there in the chat somewhere. Even if it's in slow mode, I'm sure he's out there somewhere. All right, looks like these teams are ready to go. 3-1 lead, Aphelion over the X-Men. Looking for that game 4 win, or that 4th win. Taking home that best of 7 series. Winning that championship for the elite tier of RSC. As we wind down season number 8. Again, season number 9 signups are open. Join the Discord if you want to find it. The link is right below the stream. Mr. Felon going for the solo play here on the kickoff. Beaten by Silver. Launches that one off the corner hard. Envy trying to get there in time. Latimos with the 50. Bounces right back out. Phelpsy is there. 50 by Chronos. Floating around towards the side wall. Feldman going to launch that one. Latimos trying to get there. Makes the adjustment. Not able to make the touch. Envy is going to clear that one out. He's able to beat Phelpsy. Lat trying to get to him. That pinch is going towards target. Mr. Felon is able to get it away for long enough for Chronos to get into position and score another goal for Aphelion. They're up 1-0.
Yep, and that goal reminds the X-Men that last game was last game. They're back on the field with a fresh score, fresh game, and Aphelion still dangerous and still at match point.
Latimas with the flick, Phelpsy with the answer, and that one is 50 away from the net. Mr. Felon trying to get in front of that one. Stover with an excellent dunk. That one is on target. Will it hit crossbar? It does. Phelpsy doesn't make the clear, though, and the shot is on target from Envy, but saved by Mr. Felon. Finally cleared away. That's a big missed opportunity.
That is an excellent stand from the X-Men here. Oh, man, as they just thought they were out of the woods, Envy races in for that last touch. Sets himself up beautifully from the corner.
That one got dangerous quick, and Envy completing the play. Still inside of the first minute of gameplay, Aphelion are up 2-0 as they try to complete this championship victory. Rolled to Mr. Felon, launches that one downfield. Everybody up on the other side. Stover with the bounce. Latimas gets a great read on it. Going for a quick reset here. He gets it. Envy's gonna get credit for the save. Turned away again at the goal line is Latimas.
And an X-Men's third man again pushing up really far here. Just looking to try and get that extra push to get through the Aphelion defense. That bounce is uncontested. Envy's going to put it center. Felon looking to do something with it. Kronos interrupting. Latimas jumping off the ceiling to get back into the play.
Oh, this could be big for Envy. It's saved by Mr. Felon. Launches this one towards the crease. Stover is back, hitting this one up sidewall. 3 minutes left to go here. Game number 5 as Aphelion try to get that 4th victory. Take the championship. That foot goes over the top. Crossbar down off the post as well. Squared away into the corner by Latimas. Envy rushes Phelpsy on that touch. Able to get it past his teammate. Mr. Felon tries to knock that one down. Latimas going to take over here on offense. Latimas jumps that one up. Envy on the attack off the wall. Looking for the solo play here. Goes, tries to get it top shelf. Phelpsy able to get that save. And Kronos with the wave dash. Get there in time again. Mills, you've got to be kidding me. Kronos putting on an absolute clinic.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fairly easy shot, but Envy had that setup, putting it just beautifully right there, making the X-Men defend, and they just weren't able to get enough power on it to get it away from the center of the net.
Kronos hits it right to Latimas. Clears it away on Latimas' shot. Phelpsy trying to put one here off backboard. Aphelion now up 3-0 in this game. Kronos with the catch. Envy right behind him. Phelpsy taking it away. Touch towards midfield. Latimas is up, and he's going to get donked to the goal line by Stover. A big goal line stand. Envy kicked this one upfield, trying to keep it away from Phelpsy. Latimas is going to get back in time, going off the ceiling with it, but it's on target for Kronos and saved by Mr. Felon. 2 minutes left to go. Stover 50ing Mr. Felon. Aphelion on their way to this championship. Envy with the pinch in the corner, trying to chase this one down. Phelpsy doing a great job harassing Mr. Felon. Going to put that one on target, and Stover going to get the save again. The Aphelion defense now coming up, starting to show why they were so good. Envy takes it off the top of the tee, put on by Stover. Pinches that one. Kronos is up again, drops that one in front of the net. Phelpsy going to clear that one. It goes right to Stover. Envy up early, trying to get this one down into the net, and he does. What a shot from Envy. 2 for 6 in this one. Now a 4-0 lead for Aphelion.
Yeah, and Aphelion back in their games 1 through 3 form, and X-Men caught off guard by the aggressiveness that Aphelion came out with this game.
.120 left on the clock. 4-0. Aphelion just need to hold on to a 4-goal lead for about a minute. Kronos hits that one into the corner. Felon on target for Envy. Latimas sucks it down in front of the net. Mr. Felon is going to make a shot on target. No speed on it. Phelpsy going to be up here looking for a pass back down. Latimas is up. That one goes back the other way. Under 1 more minute left to go here in this Elite Championship. Again, we will have the MVP and All-Star announcements as soon as this game is over. We will also have you guys in the chat vote for the MVP of the finals. We're also going to be sending out a raid. So make sure you guys join in on that one. We're gonna go find a streamer to go and join in on. Get ourselves out in the Twitch community. And slow mode is off now, so make it rain, chat. One of your last opportunities of season number 8 here in RSC. Stover kicks that one away. 10 seconds to go. The celebration is on for the Aphelion. Pops the champagne as Feltzy puts one on crossbar. No shot there. Saves away. Latimos is up. Just buying a little bit of time here. Envy is there. That one hits the ground. Aphelion secure the victory, the championship. 4-1, a series victory, and a big congratulations goes out to Envy, Kronos, Stover, and